Most bathrooms have at least 2 or 3 hidden fall risks. Any one of them can cause a serious injury. We found 7 of them right here in our own home, and with the help of our contractor, we fixed every one of them, and you can too.
Hi, I'm Ellen.
And I'm Bill. Let's get right to it.
Most bathroom falls happen because of a few simple design mistakes. Today we're going to show you 7 upgrades that we put into our house, including 2 that most people never even think about. These can make your bathroom safer while also making it feel like a spa. When we started thinking about renovating this bathroom, we realized something very important. Our old bathroom was a typical 1980s design, not very safe, not very functional, and definitely not inspiring.
And like many people our age, we also started thinking about how we want our home to work for us in the future.
So we decided to replace it with something better, a magazine-ready renovation that would be safer for the future, feel like a spa, and not break the bank.
Now, we're not contractors, so we worked with a licensed contractor and other professionals throughout the renovation. We highly recommend you do too. Along the way, we discovered several design ideas that make bathrooms much safer without having them look institutional.
Let's walk you through what we did. For renovation number 1, we decided to put in grab bars where we actually need them. And not just any grab bars. We decided that they needed to be beautiful. We installed these grab bars that you can see here, one over the bathtub, one in the shower, that are designed to look like towel bars. They're not designed to look like medical equipment. So if we need them and we need to grab onto something, we have the stability and the support. But we did more than that. Back here, you can see we installed a vertical towel bar, but it's a heated towel bar. So it gives us that extra bit of luxury. But more importantly, it's also built into the studs, and it's built to be yet another grab bar. So as you're coming out of the bathtub, if you need support, you can grab onto this and it will hold your weight. We did something very similar in the shower. In the shower, we put in a vertical bar for the shower head. So that slides up and down, and we can adjust it to be at exactly the height we want it. But that's also put into the studs. It's a vertical grab bar. So if we need this help, we need the support, we can reach out, grab it, and use it to hold ourselves up.
Upgrade number 2, a safer bathtub setup. This condo that we live in was built in the 1980s and had features that seemed straight out of the 1970s, such as a giant bathtub / jacuzzi, and we hated it from day one. And one of the things that was best about this renovation was we were able to get this very nice, modern, spa-like tub. It's easy to get into, it's easy to get out of with, Ellen showed you earlier, a grab bar there, a heated towel rack that is also a grab bar. It's in the studs in the wall. And one of our favorite parts of this renovation was just the look of the whole bathroom, and it kind of starts with the tub and the shower. And the best part about what we did here was, on top of everything else, it's safer. The grab bars are safer, the entire setup is safer than what we had before, yet it looks beautiful and it looks modern.
Upgrade 3, slip-resistant flooring. Flooring starts not just with needing slip-resistant flooring throughout the bathroom, which we also put in our adjacent dressing room, but it also has to do with the flooring in the shower. So we put in, you can zoom in, we put in a mosaic pattern with a lot of grout. We also put in a custom drain that matches the pattern of the floor, and they did a great job matching it up. With these kinds of features, it's much safer because you're not going to slip and slide when you're coming in and out of the shower or in and out of the bathtub and you have wet feet. Additionally, the rugs that we got have rubber backing. So this way, they're not going to go sliding anywhere. So making it that having it be slip resistant is something that is going to lead us well into the future.
Upgrade 4, walk-in shower with flexible bench. We have this bench. It's a shower bench. It's something that can be in the shower if necessary. It can take the water. But most of the time you don't want it in there because, well, it takes up a lot of room. And so we have it out here. It can be used or not used, but it's right here and gets to go into the shower whenever you need it. Something else that we have with this shower that's really cool is the door goes both ways. It goes in, and just like 90+% of the shower doors out there, it comes out. And the importance there is it makes it so easy to go in and out however you like, keeps the floor from getting wet when you don't want the floor wet. And also, let me give an example. If you were in this shower and something bad happened and the door only went in, you might fall down here and someone might not be able to get to you. And that's why we thought it was great to have a door that goes in and out. It gives the convenience that we wanted. It makes the bathroom, frankly, less wet when you just pull it in and step out this way. You don't have water dripping over everything. But if it only went one way, which was originally the way that we were talking about doing it, it would have been a real safety hazard.
Now, Bill, isn't it also cool that we put in a zero entry so somebody with a walker could get into the shower as well?
Right. And yes, it is cool. Thankfully, we don't need that now. As people who want to age in place, as the saying goes, and don't necessarily want to go into an institutional setting down the road or as long as we can delay it, we thought it was a great idea to have this type of flooring. And it has this small raised part here that helps keep the water from just overflowing. You know, if you didn't have that, if you've ever been in a hotel room that is set up for a handicapped person, you'll notice that there's nothing there, so they can slide a wheelchair in or anything. And the downside of that is if you've stayed in hotels like that, you know that the whole bathroom can get really wet, and we just didn't want that. Upgrade 5, spa-style lighting. One of the things we love, and we use this little remote control for it, is these candles right by the bathtub. You just do that and they go on. They flicker. It's very spa-like. It's hard to explain because it's very sunny right now. It's actually in the 90s outside and it's very sunny. But if you're wanting to just take a relaxing bath in the evening and you want some nice lights, that's really cool. And we also have, here, let me turn that off. We also have both the above the mirror lights and the ceiling lights separately on dimmers. Actually, I'll go a little slower, but you know what a dimmer is, I assume. And that's really cool. And they're separate. But all in all, it gives us a very resort-like, spa-like feeling to the bathroom.
Grade 6, hotel-style magnifying mirror. So one of the things that gets really frustrating as you get older is it becomes harder and harder to see when you're grooming and doing things like putting on makeup. If I take my glasses off, I can't really see what I'm doing, and I wind up with mascara over here. So we thought it through, and we've stayed in a bunch of hotels, and you'll see our travel videos later on down the road. We said, wouldn't it be great to take that little bit of luxury and bring it into our home, and bring it into our bathroom, and do it in a way that makes it much more functional. So we put in this little mirror here. So one of the things that's really nice is that I can pull this out and pull it towards me, and when I'm putting on my makeup, I have this right in front of me, and I can see what I'm doing without having my glasses on. It totally works. It is totally luxe, and it really wasn't expensive.
Upgrade number 7, smart speaker for multiple purposes. You probably have smart speakers at home. We use Alexa. There are multiple different brands. And it's helpful for both entertainment, but also safety. So I'm sure you think about using a smart speaker for entertainment. You're taking a nice bath and you want to play smooth jazz, you want to play any kind of music you want. You do that with a smart speaker. But something that's even better that you may not think about is the safety aspect of it. Let's say you do fall in the shower or getting out of the bathtub, despite all the grab bars, despite all the features, and you still have an accident. You can use the smart speaker to call out to a roommate to make a phone call, and it's this simple. Alexa, broadcast Ellen, I need help.
Announcing.
Ellen, I need help. And that's going to every speaker in our house. And if you live by yourself, you can program a smart speaker to make a phone call. And it can be to an emergency number, it could be to a trusted neighbor or friend. And it's just something that we don't necessarily think about. There's the fun part of the smart speakers, and then there's also the safety part. If you're thinking about improving bathroom safety, the upgrades that tend to make the biggest difference are grab bars, slip-resistant flooring, better lighting and visibility, and thoughtful shower design. Many of these changes can be done without making your bathroom feel institutional.
We're curious, which of these would you consider doing in your home? Please tell us in the comments, and also check out the video description because we put links in it to many of the products that we featured in our renovation. If you like what you see here, please click like and subscribe to our videos channel.
Thanks for watching. We're Ellen and Bill Spiegel, and on this channel we explore travel, home design, food, and staying active, all focused on helping you live your best life after 50.